It was definitely good.
100% accuracy on this show, Pete. Okay, so we need another story. One more story to inspire us.
Okay, this is like a personal story that I'm going to share. But it's a couple of stories, but they're small stories. So I'm going to put them all together. It's called My Experience with Women. Now, my experience, I'm going to say this after when I was married 15 years ago and got divorced very early on. So when I got divorced, I remember like the week later, I went over to the house and I wanted to pick up my daughter. And she was young at the time, so I wanted to see her. And I ring the doorbell, and a fucking guy answers the door. Fuck. But I'm talking about a fucking muscle-building body guy, like the type of guy that looks like he had no shirt on. But it even gets better. It's like the type of guy that looks like he. It's so funny as I'm talking about it, I'm getting mad. I'm like, holy shit, I might remember it back. But one of those fucking muscle-bound guys looks like basically like his penis looks like a protein bar. You know what I mean? Pause if I have to. Pause if I have to. So he tells me, "What are you doing here? What are you doing?" He didn't know who I was. Anyway, I just walked right past him. I went upstairs and I told my ex-wife, "Look, you got to get this guy out of here. I'm not gonna come pick up my, daughter. But come on, it's like a week. You fucking whore, So we go upstairs and for anybody who's been divorced before, I hope you haven't, but God bless. When you go back to your house, it's weird because it's like you can't be like a snoop. This is where you live, so you used to be able to walk around freely and shit. But now you got to be like I'm like trying not to stoop. So anyway, I hear my ex-wife and her sister in the other room talking about all these gifts, these clothes that this guy bought her. So I couldn't overhear. She's like, look at this skirt, look at this blouse, and look at this thing. And I'm like, next thing you know, I lost my fucking mind. I ran in the fucking room, grabbed every single piece of clothes off the yard, put it in my hands, and ran the fuck out of the house. So as I'm running down the house, I didn't know anybody was behind me until fucking, I feel my head being pulled. She's chasing me down the fucking stairs. I get out, and I'm like literally on the sidewalk. I don't know which way to go. I make a right, and I fly down to the sidewalk, and you know what I see? A sewer. So I get on my fucking knees, and I start fucking putting every single piece of clothes. There goes the teddy, the Tom, the fucking, the corduroy jacket, the fucking leather pants. I'm stuffing everything. I mean, everybody's looking and complaining and arguing. Next thing you know, she's on top of me, punching me in the fucking head. And, I wind up stuffing everything out. She starts crying. She ran away. I ran to the corner store. I go in the corner store. I was heated. I asked the guy for the phone. He gives me the phone. I call the house. A guy answers. So I say, listen, you motherfucker. You want to ruin my fucking marriage? You want to come between my fucking kids? When I see you, I'm going to split your fucking head open. The guy says, well, it's funny you say that because we're looking for you. This is Officer Kaharski from the 62nd Police. Oh, wait. So that's one. So after getting divorced, again, if anybody has been through it or will go through it, may God bless your soul. It's tough going back on dates again. You were married and shit like that. You got to deal with all this fucking, kiss on the first date. Come on, I just want to fuck.
Jesus.
All right, I'm sorry. But it does. It gets tough when you're in a relationship for a long time and you got to go over stuff again. You got to trust, So I wound up meeting this girl. And this is my experience with women. And I went through a rough track. And so I met this girl and she had a period. But she was in the bed and she had no top on, and she had some nice titties.
Yeah.
And so I had to get out of there. So I jumped in the shower. So before I jumped in the shower, I couldn't stop thinking about her titties. So no disrespect to any women in here, no disrespect. Okay. Well, I started jerking off in the shower. Okay. And I don't know. I just was like, fuck. I didn't know what to do. So I just started jerking off in the shower, and all of a sudden I hear a knock at the door. So I'm like, fuck. I'm like, holy shit. So I'm ready to come, and I don't know if she's gonna barge in. You know, we didn't know each other that long. So I'm about to come, so I just grabbed the shampoo bottle. Apparently this girl has a fucking caps off of her shampoo bottle, and I just... Oh, so, as soon as I did that, thank God for a shower curtain, okay? Because as soon as I do that, she comes in, and she said, what are you doing? I said, nothing. Now I'm scared, like I stole something out of a store, you know? So she says, I didn't know you were taking a shower. I said, yeah. So she jumps in the shower, she starts bathing me, I start bathing her. All of a sudden she says, hey babe, can you do me a favor? Can you put that shampoo in my hair? Now I never felt, I said, man, I'm not having fun with this relationship. Maybe it was my fault for doing that in the shower, but I had to. So I poured it on her head. And I felt the type of way. Then all of a sudden she's like, how about I put some shampoo on your head? I said, no. So so this is just trials and tribulations. Are you getting this, gentlemen? I can stay here for days, but here's my last one. Here's my point: never judge a book by its cover. Never judge a book by its cover. I met this girl; she was fucking hot.
Same girl?
No, different girl. Come on, I'm dating. I'm back out there. I'm free again. I'm divorced. I got rid of the hula. I went to the girl who always had a period. I don't know. But I fixed her hair. It's beautiful. Actually, you know what? The shampoo was a Garnier Fructis. I never fucking that. Whenever I see a Garnier Fructis, I never. I remember my mother one time, like Easter, she likes to give me one. She's like, you like the Garnier Fructis? No, never. Don't not give me that. But anyway, so here's a tidbit for you. You know, never judge a book by its cover, because I met this girl after that. She was very hot. I mean, hot. I'm talking to her at the bar, find out she's single. We're vibing. I was like, how the fuck, you ever meet a girl where you're like, how the fuck is this girl single? How's it possible? And in my mind, I'm thinking like, something's gotta be wrong. Something. She's gotta maybe missing a toe. She's gotta be, maybe she has a fucking sazich. I don't know. You know? So, that was pretty professional, right? You know why that was professional? Because I let the laugh, you can't overtalk the laugh.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta let it happen.
Let the laugh breathe.
I'm learning from you, Cipha. So anyway, we wound up hanging out, and I didn't realize something was wrong with her until we started having sex. The girl was a stutterer. When she got excited, she stuttered. This girl gave the best blowjob I ever had in my fucking life.
She had to.
I'm sorry, I know my ladies in the room, but she gives the best blowjob I've ever had in my life. But when she got excited, she would stutter. She only stuttered when she got excited. So you know how difficult it was to concentrate. I'm here. I'm like we're fucking. And then she, you know, when she got excited, she was like, "Fuck me." It's one of the most difficult things for me to deal with. A stuttering hot chick. Yeah.
Stuttering hot chick.
Like she would say, like even like with when I was, I would tell her, like, you know, when you're messing with a girl and you say, look, I'm about to come. And she'd be like, come on my titties. I'm like, all right. But anyway, to make a long story short, don't judge a book by its covers. Cover, not covers. And it took me a long time to get through those trials and tribulations, but now after many years, I have to shout out my girl, who in here, Natalie, who she's 8 months pregnant. We're gonna have a big boy. And she doesn't stutter. She doesn't stutter. She doesn't stutter.
I wanted to say these two girls looked at each other like, this motherfucker has a girl.
Hey, hold on. That's not right. Where are you from? Where are you from?
Poland.
Oh my
God.
God.
No Polish jokes. Premium P.